back to Niagara College in Welland. Randy Conlon, Brian Hayden. Hey, this is what we came for.
Yeah.
The big final match, the 65 annual Welland Tribune tournament for boys, and boy, it should be exciting.
Yeah, I'm real excited for this game. We're coming off a real nice consolation final, and now we've got the E.L. Crossley Cyclone, who haven't been here for a long time, to square off against the stalwart Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who are actually this 2 seed, which they're not used to. So this is going to be a dogfight.
Now that is a rarity. Notre Dame always seemed to be in the final or sniffing around the final.
Yes.
But boy, E.L. Crossley must be something.
Yeah, E.L. Crossley, a lot of these kids came up through the Pelham program that Brian Bleach and Mike Hurley have put together. They've got a great program out there, and they got a brand new facility, and these kids have been coming up through the ranks of minor basketball there, and now the fruits of their labors through Pelham Minor is showing out here at E.L. Crossley.
Okay, Randy, let's rock and roll. Opening tip-off. Here we go. Quick break for the E.L. Crossley Cyclones, and there's a basket.
That's Owen Dobie getting off the tip. He's a grade 11 kid, and he can play. He's come up through the ranks himself.
Now, nothing against the last 2 teams, but I think we'll see a little bit more patience, a little bit more physicality, a little bit more of everything, no?
Yeah, for sure we will. At the end of the day, though, this is still a championship game in front of a huge crowd. We'll see where the nerves settle in.
Well, there's one of the nerves has a bad pass. And,
yeah, David wasn't expecting Will Capes to cut there, and just a little miscommunication, some eye contact. Like I said, these kids are still 16, 17 years old, and this is a big night. This tournament is the oldest high school tournament in Ontario.
Hey, we got Brian Bleach over there, my former partner for the last couple of years at this tournament. So Brian Bleach, the coach of the Cyclones, they are up by 2, and there's that patience we talked about, Randy.
Jason Carter, what a pass. So it looks like the matchup is going to be David Jones on T.J. Hurley. T.J.'s an actual stud. He's in grade 10, and David Jones is the reigning MVP. It's going to be a nice matchup.
Oh, there's a 3.
And this is Ella. Nice driving kick by David Jones. David's going to shadow T.J.
Quick pace here in this first quarter.
Nice
there's another
take
drive.
by Dobie to Bleach, and he finishes. Wow. We have a real hot start here. Riley Bleach with the finish.
There's a pass, and again, it's Notre Dame breaking loose, but that one's shut down.
Yeah, Dobie got caught flat-footed there and got caught with a reach. A nice attack by Zella.
That's his first.
So we make an adjustment or a replay.
Yeah, here's the grab there. That's he just got flat-footed. Smartly taken by Zella.
Yeah, fast pace here as we get jacked up, and the crowd, man, oh man, we got, 1,000, maybe 1,500 in here tonight.
Yeah, it's packed. We got an interesting turn of events here, though, because Owen Dobie just picked up his 2nd foul.
Already?
Yeah. Wow, minute and a half in. He's going to, and Coach Bleach not going to his bench. He does have a deep bench. David Jones knocks it down.
3. Wow.
6-6.
6-6, here we go. So a great battle. Crossley, the favorite, the Cyclones in blue, Fighting Irish in their gold and blue. Quick pass, and now they'll settle. There's a bit of a pick shown, and now it almost turned over. Great defense by Notre Dame. There's a
Jason
drive.
Carter with a nice take. Campbell with a big rebound.
Campbell, and he'll go for a ride, but no, can't finish it.
TJ with the rebound.
That outside passing again, a lot of movement. Some picks being thrown, putting it up from a tough spot, and it didn't go.
That was a good, looks good off the hand.
2.5 minutes in, already the fast pace, the fast action. 6-6 our score. Campbell back outside. Now the slower down. And this is something that, like I said, with both teams last game, they kind of hurried the ball. You'll see the patience, the setups, and now ball out of bounds.
At that pass, had a little too much steam on it into the post of Shamar. Dobie is going to get a break here with his 2 fouls, and Sam Naraki's going to come in.
Again, I'll repeat myself one more time. You're just joining us. I'm making this game calling this game in honor of Neil Peart, one of the best drummers of all time. Hockey Night in Canada did us a favor, put on a thing, an introduction on their opening to their game.
I think they did Fly By Night or something, from what I heard.
Right now, E.L. Crossley looking to go into flight. There's a nice
Belding.
Wow.
When your big man can step out and shoot from the three-point line, that just changes everything defensively. That's a big baseline bucket early in the game for
knocked down with authority. Fighting Irish, they're down by 3, but they don't want to give up their dominance of this tournament to the E.L. Crossley Cyclones. They've been in this one it's been a while since they've been in the final, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I don't know the final, but I know they haven't won since '79. I think the final was in the early '90s. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but it sure is nice to see 2 local teams battling away. A lot of talent on the floor tonight.
We'll look that up in our program right now. Cyclones trying from distance, no go. Back come the Irish. Pace again will quicken. We'll see if they'll slow it down. Now they do.
That's Brandon Markowski, number 21.
Directing traffic out there was Jones. Another one of those battles on the floor.
That's a tough one.
I don't know who won it.
Nah, Jason Carter's going to get called for the foul. That's a tough call, but it is a foul. Hustle foul. Coaches are okay with that. It's funny to see Jason and David matched up. They were backcourt partners for many years in the Pelham program.
There's pass to Campbell. Campbell working underneath. He got bullied a little bit under there.
Yeah, E.L. Crossley has decided to double Shamar with their 2 bigs every time he touches the ball.
Worked out nicely for him on that play.
Yeah.
Good pick. Now a drive back outside for the 3. There it isn't.
It's not there. It's a good-looking stroke from Riley.
Zella comes up with it. Zella, he had time. He won't put it up. Waiting for his men to get in position.
Gonna go screen and roll here.
Jones, no go for Jones. So now both teams kind of forcing shots. There's a long ball way out of line there.
TJ was hoping Riley would cut. That actually was not on the passer, and Riley even knows it. Riley needs to cut to the rim there. TJ was leading him, and Riley stayed wide.
That one was intended for Bleach, didn't work out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at the scrappy Jason Carter here. David threw it off his leg. Carter's going for the loose ball. Innocently enough, but that is a foul, right?
Looked like it hurt from here.
Capes has to have an ability to land, and Jason took his feet out. But again, coaches don't get too mad at that. Another shout-out tonight. I know Brian and Riley are coaching and playing this game. Brian Bleach and Riley Bleach with a heavy heart. Brian lost his father this week, and he's a longtime fan of Brian's. I've known Brian my whole life. So I'm sure Brian's got some other thoughts on his mind, but tonight this is a good distraction for him and his family. And just cheers to George Bleach. You're going to be missed.
Well, the crowd is starting to get into this.
Yeah, we got a great crowd tonight.
They keep filing in. It's 9-6 for Crossley. A couple of threes. The difference right now. Both teams look like they're going to shoot out the lights there for the first couple of minutes, but things have slowed down offensively.
Well, Notre Dame has 2 threes, and Crossley has the 1 from Belding, and then 6 other points.
Now everything's quiet in this gymnasium right now as we get back into.
Crossley has switched their defense. Now they've gone back to their man.
Again, double teaming Campbell out there, 34. If you keep an eye on him, they've got 2 blue shirts right around him at all times.
Jones will take the 3. Not there. Capes battling with the rebound. Belding's going to come up with it. Good step through by Aiden, actually. Carter's going to push it. TJ Hurley for 3. There it is. That's one guy that I know Coach Mark Gallagher does not want to see with space. And that was just on a leak out. Very smartly done. There's a kick out to Jones again. The lift and go. Good defense by Bleach. Jason Carter with the rebound. Hurley leaking out. Hurley for 3 again. We got a 15-6 lead.
Well, 9 points now. Oh, not what the Irish were expecting, that's for sure. They need to answer back here.
Markowski misses by a lot. Jones answered, can't get it to go. Rebound by Sam Naraki.
That one was not a 3 attempt and way off target.
And he's getting it from the Notre Dame fans right now on the air ball. But right now, the last laugh is with Crossley with a 9-point lead.
1:35 left to go in this first quarter.
That's a quick quarter, Brian.
It is. Crossley with that 9-point lead, and Notre Dame not firing at all right now. They've been stalled since a minute and a half into this game.
I don't like that pass.
Here, let's see if they can do the fast break, but there's 4 Crossley
David Jones loves to get to the rim.
Well, he didn't
Nothing
get there that time.
Yeah, he got there, he just didn't finish. Yep.
Got to it, but did not
This
finish.
is where they got to find TJ. He's got a little mismatch right now with Brandon on him. It's just a little too quick for him.
Look at that, pushing and trying to make his own path there for the Cyclones is TJ. Now we've got another one. Wow. Wow.
That's a great 10.
6.
TJ Hurley's got 9
man.
already.
Man, oh
That's
man.
a step off, break your ankle. The crowd loved that one.
Now here's a
Markowski
drive.
going down the lane and finishes. Got an 18-8 Crossley lead right now.
22 seconds left. Going for the last shot here with that long shot clock. It's about on pace with the game clock. Ball shot outside, tried to get it back.
That's a force.
No.
And we're going to get a tie-up. Notre Dame ball with 3 seconds to go. See what kind of look they can get.
Brian Bleach, he's up, he's coaching, he's focused on this game, and our sincere
Shamar Campbell's going to get a rest.
sympathies for Brian right now. He's involved in the 65th annual Tribune tournament. There's the last shot.
And they're not going to get it off.
Wow. 10-point lead. I can't believe it.
I can.
You can?
Yeah. I love Notre Dame. They're a really good team, but TJ Hurley's a special young player. We don't see kids come through here that often, that good, that young. We have a lot of talent in the Niagara region. TJ's just at another level right now.
What I can't believe is, Randy, the poor shooting of Notre Dame. I'm not used to watching that in this tournament.
Well, we talked about it in the first broadcast, and it's a different place and a different atmosphere here at the Niagara
They're not
College
at their
Gym.
home court.
Nah, you know, I mean, there's a lot of space behind the basket, the depth perception. It's a bigger floor. TJ grew up here. Okay, there he is with a crossover. That was unreal. And just, that was beautiful. And, you know, this is where his dad works. And here's TJ. There it is there. Wow. Just had Markowski, just nothing
That was
he
like
could
a
do.
hardened move, you know, just the step back and the three.
And TJ won't force. Like, you watch TJ play, he won't force the play. He'll let it come to him, and, you know, if it's not there, he'll look to move the ball. So, you know, and Notre Dame, Gallagher knows that, but, you know, and David's done a nice job on him in the half-court set, but he frees himself up and gets mismatches, he'll recognize him. Notre Dame's by no means out of this game. I mean, this is a long way to go, right? So.
No, but they need to start hitting their shots, that's for sure. Crossley with possession here. They'll be patient. Back outside. Good pick thrown, no shot yet. Now a high pass. Battling.
Nice find.
Here we go. There's an open look. And
Josh Lawn.
Wow.
The veteran. Josh Lawn is someone you can't leave alone either. He's a 12B. He's the oldest player on their team, and he's been playing ball for a long time. He can shoot the ball.
35 is not in my program, so it's a bit of number change. There we go.
Yeah. I just know him.
Josh Land, yeah. You don't even need numbers on the back of the jersey.
My boys played against him with all these boys since they were little. Jason Carter gets fouled by Brandon Markowski.
How about how both teams got here? Do you have information for our viewers?
They've both had Crossley's had a fairly easy run. Oh, here's the reach-in foul on Markowski. Wow, yeah, he just took a big swing at him. The refs are going to call that every time.
Big smack.
A little bit tougher road for Notre Dame. They had to go through St. Paul in the semifinal, coached by Frank Capretta. They got a real nice team and a nice program. They had a bit of a battle on their hands in that game, but ended up coming up obviously on top. That's why they're here. Sam Naraki with the fadeaway in the key.
Good rebound there by
that.
Notre Dame. We'll continue on with that path to the final here as soon as we get a stop in action. Nice look. Again, not the shot. There's Jones.
Yeah.
So Jones doing well. As we've got a couple glitches in our programs, do we? We'll have to get that figured out right now.
There's TJ from downtown.
Wow. And you're saying grade 10, right?
Grade 10.
Wow. He is on a different level. He's in a different world right now.
I just hope people are enjoying it. It's
doesn't seem like the pressure affects him at all.
No, he's played so much basketball in his life. He's just a special kind of player.
Well, another open look for Notre Dame. This one goes. So
can't leave him open either.
Yep.
Yeah, he can shoot it too, and he will. We're seeing a high level of talent here tonight. No question about it.
24-13. So, man, Notre Dame needs to get a few stops here and make a run. Not like you said, there's a lot of time left, but this is
Belding with the take, can't get it to go.
crazy.
And it's out of bounds off him. Yeah.
So continuing on with Notre Dame's path to the final.
Yeah, they had St. Paul, like I said, in the semis, and that's always a tough matchup there. And they play in the same league, you know. And Frank does a nice job there at St. Paul's. They squeaked one out, but it was a tight battle throughout. And here they are again on championship night.
Jones directing traffic. They've been. Cizella is trying to hit another one, and wow, the job. You see the big number 34 out there. He's just being marked so closely. That's Shamar Campbell.
Yeah, he had 29 in each of his last 2 games.
Now, has he hit one yet? No. I don't think so.
No, Crossley's doing a great job on him. They're not letting him really, when he touches the ball, when he does touch it, they just swarm him.
Jones for the throw-in. He'll go back to Cizella.
Back inside, there's Campbell.
Campbell makes his move, and he gets the roll around.
That's a nice step. That's a nice back to the basket play there by Shamar from the high post.
And finally, get the big man into the game. There's a fake. Back out with Hurley. He'll put it up. He faked it. Then puts a 3 down. Man.
He got David Jones off his feet. and wow.
Wow is right.
I told you. He's a special kid. And you won't ever see him complain. You won't ever see him question an official.
There we go. Big.
And here he is now.
And he got pulled in Jersey by Jones. That's a foul and a half.
I'm not sure why they're not calling that intentional.
What?
But it's definitely a foul.
We got to see the replay.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
They're just calling it a regular foul.
He almost pulled a jersey right off of TJ. That was, you got a break there. The Irish got a break.
I think they did. But, Luke Clausen into the game and Riley Bleach back into the game. Josh Lon and Sam Naraki go out.
Never heard the Irish crowd. I mean, they're putting on some noise here, but they've been silenced by this young man.
Yeah.
TJ Hurley. That's a 14-point lead.
Wow. And Notre Dame's going to call a timeout. Right now, it's the TJ Hurley show. And that's not to take anything away from the rest of the Crossley players, but TJ is he's on fire. And they've got their best defender on him, and David's done a nice job. But, I mean, There's only so much you can do with a talent like that.
He's blowing Niagara College gym up right now. And the defense from the Cyclones, man, let's have a look at some of that action.
Well, here's Shamar from the high post. He drops the left shoulder. It's a little roll in the lane. Josh Long a little bit late on the help. That's where Riley will come back. Riley will come back into the game, and I don't think we'll see that much again. So Coach Gallagher's got to regain his, charge his troops. They're getting some good looks, but they got to figure out a way to stop TJ. And there he is there. I'm sure that's what he's talking about. Screen and roll. They got to jump out and hedge. But TJ is so patient and so smart. It's not an easy task for Coach Gallagher or his team.
And with a young player like that, you don't even have to use the size you have because he's such a weapon that you can put him anywhere out there. He was on the fast break. He's hitting the threes.
Yeah, and you put him on the free throw line. That's a mistake, too. He's not going to miss very many from there.
No?
Yeah. You just... you got to do what you can and do your best, but he's going to get his. That's a fact.
Well, playing him physical, does that help?
No, not TJ. He's seen it all.
Zazella has it.
Soft 1-2-2 press there.
Zazella trying to find a big man in the key, but they go back outside. There's a three. That's what they need.
Wow. Coach Gallagher gave me a little intel before the game and said he's been our unsung hero, Will Capes. And you see why. That's a big three, a big answer out of a timeout.
6'2", grade 11 player Will Keeves makes his mark in this game. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. It's been a quick first half.
Belding for three. Not there.
Up.
And great rebound and great cut by Carter. Or by Belding. I think it was Belding. Yeah, great cut. Young Luke Clausen into the game for E.L. Crossley, another grade 10. I coached his dad as well, Reinhold Clausen, here at Niagara College. Luke's another young player in the region who's starting to show some great skill. So right now, their backcourt of E.L. Crossley is both in grade 10. Future's bright there.
Belding makes one out. Here we go with Notre Dame down by 12. They need something to spark them going into that second half. Let's see if they can go on a bit of a run here. First, they got to get the first basket of this potential run. And going on a run against the Cyclones. Going on a run against the Cyclones, that seems like a big task to ask.
Yeah, that's two big threes they've hit, though. It's down to 9, and mentally that's a whole lot better.
Now the crowd's back into it, but Hurley will shut it down.
Oh, my.
Step back jumper again.
Wow. That's Coach Gallagher just shaking his head, I'm sure.
And there's the big fella. He'll miss it, totally miss. Wow, how do you...
Clausen, and David Jones picks up the hard foul.
Campbell, what an opportunity, and he blew it. And he's getting the gears from his coaching staff. Been a non-factor, hasn't he?
Here's a hard foul on David Jones. That's his second at least. Well, it's his second. If you grab TJ's shirt and that one. Here comes Carter Thiel. You want to see an athlete. Well, this kid is a super track star. 400 meters his race. Carter Thiel into the game. He is athletic.
Class and another grade 10 players you told us about. That one bounced out.
Yeah.
Cyclones potential dynasty in the making with these grade 10 players on the in the backcourt.
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Markowski drives baseline, comes up short. Will Capes with the rebound.
You can't force it. You can't force it. And that's what they're doing. And you see the coach. You notice it, Randy, is that double teaming, and then there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Right?
They got a call there. Belding. Here it is. Here. Good rebound by Capes. Belding. Oh yeah. Carter Thiel was straight up, but Belding with the reach in. Puts Capes on the line. Oh, and he can't get the friendly roll. 32-21, Brian. 2:48 to go. Capes misses two, but Markowski gets a big rebound for them. and they manage another possession out of it.
11 points with 2:35 now left.
Nice play by
Campbell.
Riley Bleach.
Campbell, he's can't hang on to it.
Yeah, they're trying to force feed him right now, and
He's not ready.
Crossley's doing a real nice job. Oh, TJ from way downtown. That was deep.
Almost.
That was deep.
Zazella has it. He'll spin around, wait for his players to come back with him. Zazella wants to take it home himself. He
That's a
does
nice
off
take.
the window, man.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody got beat off the dribble there, and that can't happen.
Get
It's
back
down
to
to
single
9.
digits.
Yep.
Yes. Here we go. This player here, Hurley, is dangerous, and he gets blocked out.
Yeah, he's blocked.
Say, get that garbage out of here.
Yeah, Jack Armstrong. Yeah.
Little Jack Armstrong here.
Carter trying to get back into the game. I don't think the refs see him. Nope. He's going to wait till after this possession.
Happy.
No, I'm not sure what's going on at the table right now. There seems to be a question. No.
Warning has been assessed to Notre Dame's number 21, Brandon Markowski.
Karski,
Yeah, he's
the thick player out there, number 21.
a little miscommunication there in the inbounds. You don't see that very often. Now Jason Carter's going to check back in the game.
Oh, they can cut it to 7 here,
They
or
give TJ Hurley a rest.
6 if they can get this drive happening. It seems like Notre Dame's picked it up a little bit in the
They have.
last,
Yep.
you know.
Yep, they've been active on the glass for sure.
Davy Jones. Jonesy got trouble.
Wow. Great defense by Jason Carter. Carter just startled him a little bit there, and David reacted and lost the ball. You don't see that from David very often. He's a great
A
player.
little cockiness there by number 6, Carter, but it was look good.
Well, they're good friends.
Yeah.
They're real good friends. So
He laughed at
there's
him.
Luke Klassen from way downtown.
No.
Can't get it to go. Tapped out. Great hustle by Carter.
Wow.
Back in the corner to Belding. Belding with the baseline air
short.
ball. Klassen with the rebound.
Lawson, look out. .117 left, so 34-23, back to that 11-point juncture.
Crossing foul line number 4, Luke Klassen, that's his first.
Luke Klassen called the bump, which they're in the bonus now with 1:17 to go. Markowski on the line. He gets the friendly roll of the friendly Niagara College rim. Brandon Markowski getting a talking to here from Ryan Bissonnette. Ryan's a veteran official, along with Mike Ferry and Joe Sirota. They got a real veteran crew here tonight.
This
And
is the
Markowski
second
can't make it. Carter in the corner. And Klassen off the screen and roll to Bleach. Bleach is getting reached in upon here, and he's going to go to the line and try to answer with a couple throws. Little screen and roll there. Nice pass by Luke Klassen.
Notre Dame foul line number 21, Brandon Markowski, that's his second.
Markowski on the reach. Puts Riley Bleach on the line. Back rims it.
Number 33, Riley Bleach.
And Riley finishes 1 of 2.
One minute left now. 11-point lead has been the number that's been most prolific here in the last few minutes as they get it down to 9, and it seems to go back up to double digits.
David Jones is going to go to oh no, sorry.
Zazella.
Sazella's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Crossing foul line number 33, Riley Bleach, that's his first.
Riley Bleach picked up his first foul there. Here it is. Screen and roll. Nice setup on the screen and roll by Notre Dame. And Zazella smartly feels the contact and releases the ball.
One drops.
make it 2? Yes,
Yeah.
he can. There's a Notre Dame foul line shooting I'm used to seeing as well. So
Andrew's a great shooter.
9 points, back to that single digit. Let's see if they can make a stop here and shut this
Carter with
Cyclones.
the driving kick to Carter Thiel. Not there. Carter with a nice... Oh, that's going to be Notre Dame ball. Oh! Whoa, maybe not. Brian's a lot closer than I am. I thought it hit a heel, but clearly it didn't. And Crossley's going to retain possession, probably hold for last shot. Shot clock will be off. I don't understand what Carter Thiel was doing there. There's no backcourt in FIBA.
Wow.
So that's an over and back violation, which will allow Notre Dame to either hold for last possession. They don't really need to. They're down 9. But they might, not to give Crossley another possession.
Yeah, the Cyclones have come in like a hurricane here in Welland. There's, again, another miss.
Wow.
And when your big guy, Campbell, has only got 2 points in this first half, it's saying something, right?
Well, yeah, he's coming in with back-to-back 29. Yeah, there's the turn. Oh! Jones and Carter get caught up with each other there.
Zella takes it out. He's got under 18 left. Some good dribbling. He'll go back out to Jones. Jones with the three-point look.
Here comes up. They're looking for a screen and roll. Not there. Here to come in high screen and roll.
Jones won't pass it, and he won't score either.
Great rebound by Carter. Just hold it.
Wow.
So, what a first half. Sheesh. We got an E.L. Crossley
9
35
points.
Yeah.
Only 9 points of difference, but I tell you, I'm not trying to, pun intended, I guess, but the Cyclones are like a hurricane here in Welland, huh?
Right now they are. I mean, TJ Hurley's been the story of the night. Coach Brian Bleach decided to rest him for the last 2.5 minutes. It didn't really hurt them. On the other side of things, Notre Dame mentally is thinking, we're only down 9 points. We're in this game. So that's kind of what the feeling is going into the changing for each team.
Well, let's see if they'll make some adjustments. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Well, we are at the 65th annual Tribune Tournament in Welland, and we'll be right back with the second half.
So, you're thinking about what's next. Taking your next step. Dreaming big. Here's how NC can help. When we say applied learning, we mean dynamic and engaging. Not just hands-on, but game on. So whether you're pumped, nervous, excited, whatever your dream, dream big. Niagara College. Apply today.
Here we go. We're back in Welland. We're at Niagara College. We got the second half of the 65th annual not the Notre Dame tournament, and not this year. We've got the Welland Tribune tournament. Brian Hayden along with Randy Collin. Randy, what do you think the adjustments were for Notre Dame in that?
Well, Notre Dame's going to try their best to stop TJ, and they're going to probably try and get Free Shamar up somehow. Owen Dobie just got called for his third foul 8 seconds into the half. That's tough. I'm not sure I like that matchup with the 2 fouls on David Jones either.
There's 2 more for Notre Dame, so they cut the lead to 7.
I think Will Capes just scored, but John Rossetti was in my way. Can't see. And that's a good start for Notre Dame. They needed that. Yeah, we got some fans meander. Oh, there's a nice take by Jason Carter, but Campbell with a block. Good start for Notre Dame right now.
Notre Dame coming on strong after the stop. They're down by 7.
Looking to get it into Campbell.
Campbell silenced in that first half.
Yeah.
He had a couple of points, but he's been double, triple teamed. There's a drive, Zella, and
Campbell
there's
with a big
Campbell.
rebound and the finish.
That's what we need from Campbell if you're a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah, that's a big start. That cuts the lead to 5.
Of course, the play of TJ Hurley, or if you're just joining us, he's been outstanding here
Yeah,
tonight.
TJ had 19 in the first half. Dobie getting caught underneath him. There's going to be a reaching foul.
Notre Dame foul on number 21, Brandon Markowski.
Markowski picks up his 3rd.
That first half was played rather quickly here, a
Sure
great
was.
pace.
Belding on the outside.
Crossley slowing it down, making a move. There's the outside
Jason
three.
Carter.
Wow.
There's the answer they needed.
38-30.
David Jones, Zazella.
Of course, Jones, the player of the tournament last year, the MVP, number 10.
There's that double on Campbell.
Again,
And they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go to Crossley.
and that double team is working,
The
isn't it?
second he gets
Wow.
the ball, and they're double teaming 2 bigs on him, too. Which makes it even harder for him to pass out of it.
And it makes the contribution of Jones and Zazella a little bit more important, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely.
There's Jones now. Jones fake. He'll drive in. He can't get it to go.
No call there, no charge, no block. I don't understand, but the rest of
Zazella
letting
ends
him
up
play.
with it. Yep. Back outside, long 3 does not happen.
Great box out by Carter. David Jones is going to pick up his 3rd.
Him and his buddy there from Crossley.
Yeah, they've been friends for
Carter.
a long time.
Having
Played a
couple
lot of
chuckles.
basketball, a lot of soccer together, those two.
Yep. A lot of inside stories there, and
I'm sure
some
there are.
chuckling.
Yeah.
Crossley leaves in a little bit of the bench. They've got 33 out there right now.
Hurley,
Bleach.
step around. Can't get it to go. Belding, oh, nice play by Campbell.
And we were talking about Bleach earlier. He hasn't really been a factor. He's been in the starting lineup, but he's been silent.
Offensively, no, but defensively, he's covering
been there,
Campbell,
yeah.
right? And
Yep.
Campbell, like I said, is coming off a couple 29, great lead pass. And Markowski's going to pick up his 4th.
Shooting 2, as that was like a hockey check out there.
He doesn't like it, but the refs, I've never seen a ref change a call.
Number 21, Brandon Markowski. That's his 4th.
He's going to have to sit
Here
with
it
4.
is. Whoa.
As he hammered him. And he looks surprised, but that's a lot of contact.
Good theater out there from the Notre Dame side.
Yeah.
38-30 to the line are the Cyclones with Dobie.
Back-rimmed it. Notre Dame fans giving it right back.
Dobie, no go.
0 for 2 from the line. That could have extended it to 10.
Jones brings it up quickly. Jones, he wants on fire. He's driving. And he gets it to go. Wow, there's leadership.
That's David Jones's game right there. He likes to get to the rim.
That's leadership.
Yeah, he's having a hard time in the half court, but in the open court, that's a real nice drive.
Fans are back into it. Of course, always a lot of Notre Dame fans, especially here at Welland.
That's a tough matchup for Dave. Mateo Dave with Owen Dobie on him. There's a big size advantage there, and Coach Bleach recognized it right away, went into the, yeah, here it is here. It's just a mismatch. And Dave's got to grab him. You can see he's got him by the shorts, right? I mean, that's a tough matchup on the switch.
Wedgie time.
Now he's got Carter.
Back outside, fake. And a good drive. It goes up, but
Get it to
throws
go.
out.
It's a good take by Jason.
Jonesy's
Pretty
quick.
good to go.
He's
Now
quick.
He's got Carter back on him. That's tough. Look at that double team.
Again, it's not working out at all for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish with their big guy, Campbell.
Coach Gallagher telling he wants Samar to play bigger, meaning he wants him to play wider instead of up and down north-south. He wants him to play some bigger east-west.
Playing more nice. He's playing nice is what's going on.
Yeah, that's a good look by David Jones. That could not get the rule. Hurley to Dobie, and he's going to get called for sure.
Zazella.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Was there.
He threw it. That's his 4th foul, so we're going to see Sam Naraki come back in. Dobie's not getting a whole lot of minutes tonight. He's a nice player. Here it is here. Watch him throw the forearm. That's a foul.
And a bit of a slew foot while he was down on the floor as well.
He went down hard, but the foul, he initiated the contact by, extending that left arm. Really good call by Joe Zerota there.
Zella, yeah, he's been one of the weapons here. He's still out there.
They're running the elevator here. This is the play we call the elevator. And Belding's going to get called.
Oh, did that go? No.
Going to call it on the ground.
It did go, but unfortunately, it's been waved off. If you're a Notre Dame fan, 38-32, so not a lot of scoring in this.
Yeah, they're gonna. Here it is. Here they're gonna call it on the ground, right there, and then he just. That's a good call.
Yep.
He stopped, and then it's a smart play. By there's gonna be a charge there on Shamar Campbell.
Shamar, I said he was playing too nice.
Yeah.
And
he's getting a little. He might be getting frustrated.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
Guy scores 29 points last night, and he's got, what, 2 or 4 tonight?
2? Well, 4 he's got to put. Yeah, he's got to put back in this half. It's only a 6-point game. So Notre Dame's right there.
Well, if they wake him up, maybe that'll be a difference. Well, obviously a difference maker.
Hurley with a step back. He's a little cold right now.
There's Campbell with the rebound. Tried to force it. He gets it to go to Jones. Jones behind the back. Jones gets his head up, has a look. He wants to feed Campbell. Campbell double teamed, triple teamed. Back outside over for a 3 look. There's time. No confidence in the 3 shooting there. As Capes, he had a 3 earlier, if you remember.
Yeah, he did.
Lots of times. Now his shot clock's down to 5. It's down to 4. There's Capes. Capes, he'll put it up, and too hard.
Great rebound by T.J. Hurley. Great defensive possession. 35 seconds of defense by Crossley.
Hurley hasn't even heated up yet in this 3rd quarter.
No. Jason Carter for 3. And he gets the lead roll.
KC with the 3.
That opens up a 9-point lead now.
Jones, as this crowd goes quiet. Jones tried to put it off the glass.
Big rebound by Capes.
Capes gets rejected in a big, malicious way.
Foul there.
That was malicious. That was a throwback. That was a set down.
Jason Carter picked that up. Riley Bleach going to get a rest. Josh Long going to come back into the game. There's a guy, again, a big guy who can knock down a 3 as well for Crossley. Capes at the line. Every point is going to be important the rest of the way here.
Hasn't been a lot of points in this
nice
3rd
stroke.
quarter.
No. Capes got a nice stroke.
Textbook foul shooting for Capes. Let's see if we can get another one. No, he got crossed up. Now a bit of a bang there.
Ooh, Belding with the swing around. I didn't like that too much. Carter with the take, but that was a good no call.
So we got number 13. I don't have him on my list. You got him over there, Randy?
And they're going to count it. Yeah,
number
that's
13.
Mateo Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. Josh Long with the wraparound. And now it's down to 6. Could cut it to 5. Here it is here. Josh Long not moving his feet. Just gets there late and reaches around. There's no need. Yeah, you need to cut that baseline off. He didn't get in position in time. He was late and paid the price.
5? Can they cut it to 5? Foul shot. We've got some talking out there. Here's Crossley fans now trying to mix them up.
There it is.
There we go. We got a game.
Yep.
We got game. 2:30 left to go. 3rd quarter. Action picking up here in Welland. Saturday night's all right for basketball.
Sure is. Early on Jones.
Whoa, a wild shot. Jones, he's got a quick go. A player falls down. Jones can make it go. Their big rebound.
Campbell
There
with a
it
big
is.
rebound.
He's heating
down to
up.
3.
He's got it going on.
Jason Carter looking to answer.
Maybe fast break is the way to go for Notre Dame.
Wow. Hayden Belding with a big rebound.
Hard to double team a guy when he's on a fast break, isn't it?
Can't get it to go. Notre Dame has all of the momentum right now. Zella with the rebound, looking to tie or cut it to 1. Will Capes to tie it.
No.
Can't get it to go.
see one of the former Notre Dame players. He's into
Cedric
it.
Kazongo down sitting to my right. Was hoping there.
A couple of MVPs, no doubt, for him in this tournament, wasn't it?
Sure were. Absolutely. Let's see what Hurley can do with a little pull-up. Wow.
Oh. You got that guy to deal with.
Yeah, but that's, David's got to take away the dribble, and then the pullback, that's almost undefendable. David's a great defender, too.
Here's Jones. Has
Zella.
5 points. The difference right now. Notre Dame coming on, but Hurley is there when it gets close to take that away. Jones fakes, he'll put it up, and he's way short.
Yeah, they're taking away that entry pass to...
Good pass.
And a foul on Cizella.
That was Sam Naraki, yeah.
Sam Naraki's going to go to the line.
43-38, man, it's getting exciting.
Yeah, that was a big answer by Hurley down there when they got it down to 5-3. Now it's 5-6.
Naraki is rocking. There's a look at a replay.
Yeah, that's a foul. He reaches in. Naraki knocks down both. Extends it back to 7. Notre Dame needs an answer.
Notre Dame with Cizella back out. There's a 3 attempt, and it's all air. Back out Cizella. He's doing some hard work out there. It's not easy, and this fellow knows about that. He'll put up the glass. Wow.
That's a nice bucket. They won't leave that matchup for too long.
Campbell's
That's a big bucket.
2 points in the first half. He's got 8 now in his third quarter. He's feeling it.
That's a great find by TJ.
Wow. So the big fella, we were waiting for him to wake up, and I said, remember, he's playing too nice.
Yeah.
Well, he got aggressive there, and ever since he's been on a run.
Well, that was a nice follow-up rebound that he got, and then on the second one, he just dropped the low foot, nice footwork, turn around off the glass bucket. Here it is here, real nice footwork on lawn here. Boom, and just elevates over top. That's going to be a tough matchup. You won't see Riley on the bench for too long. And
they're doing such a great job on him, but especially when they're on the fast break, if you find that big fellow on the fast break, it's hard to double team a guy when you're on the run, you know?
Yeah, and it's hard to keep a big man down. Like, the kid's a great player.
Yeah.
He can hold him down for 3 quarters.
There's a look at him.
Yeah, he's working hard. But Crossley's done a real nice job, and Coach Gallagher's come back with some answers, and a bit of a chess match going on between 2 great basketball minds in Mark Gallagher and Brian Bleach. So,
hey, look at we're on it's 3 different times here. So if you're watching Sunday night at 9 in prime time, you got a couple more chances, as if I can find it here in our program. But yeah, Kojiko and your TV, proud to be here with you, my friend.
Absolutely, my friend. It's our first time working together.
Yeah.
And it's been a very exciting night. We had a great consolation final earlier between Governor Simcoe. Yep, Governor Simcoe and Sir Winston. And yeah, so the first one is the one you're watching, I think, on January 12th, Sunday at 9. And then Thursday the 16th, it'll be on at 7. And then again Saturday the 18th at 1 o'clock. So we could... 3 broadcasts of this. Make sure you catch it on one of them and PVR it. Here we go.
The best thing about it, Randy, is we get better every broadcast.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully they got the edit machine out. Right now, Notre Dame coming back strong.
Well, this is it, man. This is what it's all about, Brian. It's the 4th quarter of the Tribune tournament. Final championship night. It's exciting.
Zella with Jones. Jones has lots of time and still didn't.
Great rebound by Doby. Doby's playing with 4, but it is the 4th quarter. He's got to play smart. Kicks it to Bleach. Bleach knocks down the three.
I mentioned he hasn't been involved in the offense very often, but that one was a...
Well, that's a driving kick, right? Like,
yep.
You get a nice drive and a kick. Help has to come. Good recognition by Owen Doby.
Zella has Jones. They're laying off a lot.
Campbell,
now
triple team.
People. Yeah,
They're going to let Mateo Dave shoot it, and he hits it. That's a big answer. Off of Bleach's three, keeps it at 5.
From the backwoods of Welland, we get a 3-pointer to bring us back to that 5-point threshold.
Yeah, Mateo Dave off the bench hits a big 3. Great pass by Hurley to Belding. Wow, good seal by Aiden, too. Great seal by Aiden Belding. David Jones hurt something there, but he'll be all right. He'll shake that off.
It's like a heavyweight fight right now. They're going toe-to-toe. They'll go back outside.
To Mateo Dave to Jones at the top.
Jones is there. Now they'll pass it around. Look for that long 3 again, and that one just bounced out.
In and out.
Wow.
One and done, though. That's what Crossley wants.
Crossley, they're marking. They got Jones on Hurley. Hurley hasn't done a lot in his second half, and he hasn't had to. He dominated that first
There he goes
half.
there. Wow. If he can get to the rim, that's going to be trouble. Wow, that's a great take for TJ
That's
Hurley.
crazy, man. This kid, when it gets close, he turns on the jets, and away he goes.
Another rebound by Doby.
Wow. Pleasure to watch Hurley. There's a bounce off.
Oh, Doby. Good look. He could have got called for his 5th there. He got lucky.
9 points. Zella.
Zella?
Campbell loses the handle on it.
I think they're calling a reaching foul on Belding. Or somebody. Yeah, Aiden Belding. Markowski's going to check back into the game.
And he's been aggressive, Markowski, tonight.
So Coach Gallagher recognizing it's a 9-point... okay, never mind. Here's the last play. And there's the foul on Belding on the reach. So what's happened now is the Notre Dame's called a timeout. It's a 9-point gap, Brian, and Coach Gallagher recognizes this is a key juncture in the game. They have a possession under the basket. He's going to design something for them to get a good look. He doesn't want to get an empty possession here and then have Crossley come back and extend the lead past 9. This is a real good timeout by Coach Gallagher. He still has 2 more in his pocket for the last few minutes of the game. So we'll see what they come out with, and if Crossley mixes things up defensively to throw them off a little bit.
Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I don't know if you have a vote for the MVP of the tournament, but I got a good idea who I'd be picking.
Well, it depends on who wins, but yeah. You know, if Crossley happens to hang on to this game, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But this game's not over. Notre Dame can light it up in a hurry.
That's funny you say that, because I've been told I have no brain, so that matches up pretty good.
Not by me.
No. We're just making fun here.
Oh, absolutely. Here's what he's coming out with. He wants a good possession here. That's the key. And Brian comes out of the timeout in his little zone there.
Jones looks. Jones off.
Markowski dumps it right to Belding.
Uh-oh, here goes Hurley. He's alone. Hurley,
wow.
No mistake.
There he goes. Yeah, smart not to foul him, too. 11-point lead. That's not the possession Gallagher wanted. Markowski with an entry pass. I think just some miscommunication there.
You need some threes to happen here.
Markowski with a runner. Can't get it to go.
No.
Carter with a rebound. Nice headman pass
Good
there.
pass. That should
Belding
be
with a
automatic.
layup.
It's automatic.
Yeah,
They're running away with it
It's
now.
up to 13. They need a
timeout.
Yeah, they need a timeout. They just had one. They need a bucket. Zella to Markowski. Markowski.
I'd take another one. Oh, I can get one here. Maybe something will. They need a 3.
Yeah, they need to break that lid. They need something.
Yep. Time's ticking away. 10 seconds now left on the shot clock. Got 7. Jones is there. He fakes it. He wants to take it home, and he can't. Look at that rejection. Forget about it.
They're going to call jump ball, and it's going to go Crossley's way.
Another great play by Bleach, his son there.
Yeah. Here it is here. He just stood his ground, stayed home.
Beautiful.
Might have been a little contact. David thought so, but we're going to get a jump ball tie-up. But Crossley gets the possession, and they're up 13.
Riley Bleach, sorry, I didn't get his name on the end of my tongue, but
that's all good.
he's, ever since I made a comment that he wasn't getting involved too much, he stood out.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
He's done a great job on Shamar Campbell, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Great cut by Carter.
Oh, and there's the passing skills of Bleach.
Very smart play on the overplay. Notre Dame tried to overplay and not let Carter get the ball. He read it, made a rim cut. Beautiful. 15-point lead. Cizella with a big shot here. And that's huge.
I don't know. This one's gone away. I don't have a good feeling about a chance of a comeback for Notre Dame, but
it's
we'll
12
see.
points with 3:37 to go. Coach Bleach is going to use the timeout here. He's going to try and get a good look. Didn't like that wide open look for Cizella at all. I can tell by Brian's
This fourth
body
quarter's been a
language right
disaster for the Notre Dame
now.
Fighting Irish.
They let it get away from him just a little bit.
Yeah.
And credit to Crossley, they're finishing. Watch this cut by Jason Carter on the overplay. Cizella overplayed him, and Jason just read it. And a great pass by Aiden Belding, too. These kids have played together for, there it is there. Great, or Riley Bleach, rather. Sorry, Belding's in the corner. Yeah, that was a great read. There's Coach Gallagher. He's getting his charges. He's going to coach right till the end. He's a smart basketball mind out of Hamilton Cathedral.
Okay, while we got a chance here, Randy, I want to just get the thank yous out of the way. Not that I'm in a hurry to get them out of the way, but a great job by Niagara College and having us here. Yourself, your TV. They've got all the big guns here tonight, and I believe we've had a pretty good night ourselves, so,
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
I've had a great time. I love watching these kids play.
You got a couple more people to
basketball.
thank while we're thinking about it?
I'm just thinking Mount View Homes, right?
Yep.
The title sponsor, and the committee.
There you go.
Again, there's a lot of them, but those guys do a great job. They had to make an adjustment last week to the work stoppage, so they had to get 2 games in a day because there was no school on Wednesday. They managed to pull that together, no problem.
Oh, Notre Dame.
Jason Carter, big bucket. Back to 14 with 3 to go. Notre Dame did not want that there. I'll tell you, they needed to stop. They didn't get it. Full credit to Carter.
Well, I'm a believer. The E.L. Crossley Cyclones this year. What's their chances of maybe Sasa or something like that?
Yeah, they got to get through St. Francis, though. St. Francis from St. Catharines. They played them in the finals of the Standard Tournament. And it was a really, really good game. St. Francis pulled away at the end. But
St. Francis were in this tournament?
No, they're not. And they never play in this tournament. But they're a perennial powerhouse.
Right.
And they're going to go at it again. And it's going to be fun to watch. They're a great team. Looks like a backcourt foul by Belding.
Another one of the hidden gems is watching some high school sports here in the Niagara region.
It's fantastic. Nice bucket there by Shamar Campbell off the inbounds. Notre Dame's putting a little pressure on him now. But that won't phase TJ. Riley Bleach in the corner for 3. Wow! Hello. Wow. That's a 15-point lead with 2.5 to go. That's a lot to ask. That's a big ask of Notre Dame. They can't have long possessions, but they're really doing a nice job on Shamar Campbell. TJ Hurley looking to attack. Wow.
There it is. Now they look at Riley Bleach. He looks just like his father, too.
Yeah, he does. What a play by TJ Hurley. That's a 17-point lead.
Things have become very good for the E.L. Crossley. Not so good for Notre Dame.
Wow, they just ran into a whirlwind of Crossley talent. And Notre Dame's played hard.
I'll never doubt your word again when it comes to basketball, brother.
Here's the last foul on a great play by David Jones. Real smart. Get aggressive, go up in through the body, and now he's on the line shooting 2. Real smart play.
Bring us home if you want. I'll throw a couple comments in.
It's all good, man. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Looks like
take us there, buddy.
Jones knocks them both down. Hunter Roselle, another young fella from the Pelham program, grade 11, is going to come in for Dobie. It's not like he's emptying his bench. This kid has some talent, too.
It's not a 15-point game. It got real close there in the third quarter.
Yeah, well,
the fourth.
Roselle got in trouble there off the bench. Bleach is 15-point lead, and he's sending in his subs.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Jacob Paul, he's going to check into the game.
So you said it's a no-brainer, and
yeah, TJ Hurley.
Tell us about us.
He's my MVP. I'm not on the selection committee. Great game by Aiden Belding. He's checking out, but you know, TJ's a special kind of player. And
now, what about Notre Dame's side? I thought Jones he played pretty well
for the game for sure. Shamar certainly, you know, is going to be an all-star in this tournament. He had 2 29-point games.
Great coaching by Cyclones to shut down Campbell. I mean, he was a force all tournament, like you said.
Now, Brian and Jeff Carter and Aaron Belding, nice job. A nice game plan, put it that way. Real nice game plan coming in. They didn't want to get beat by Campbell, and they didn't.
That's 100%. Whoa.
That's off Markowski's foot.
And the head of number 6 went into his chin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was right in front of us here.
Yeah, Jason Carter's real athletic. Great soccer player, too. Great athlete and an awesome kid. Hurley can't get it to go. I'd like longer possessions right now by Crossley. There's Jones looking to attack.
Whoa, Jonesy.
And the clock was not running there. That's a big disadvantage for Crossley. Clock did not start at all. So the referees are going to talk about it and see how much time they're going to take off.
Let me throw a mark.
Minute 47, but it's been a minute 47 for a good 7, 8 seconds.
Let me throw a couple more comments in. I went to this school back in the mid to late 90s, and I tell you, there's a good future here. This is a great facility. The broadcasting, I got to go have a visit over to what's going on over there.
It's awesome over there.
That mobile, that is like a house on wheels, man. You got 3 rooms.
You were probably in the old
it was old.
Recreational vehicle, the blue one. Yeah. The old RV.
Yeah, I don't know if it was blue. Yeah, it was blue, but man, it's a great time to be a broadcasting student.
Yeah. Only a 12-point lead. Crossley needs a nice long possession here and a good look. Luke Clausen into the game as well. Can't take Hurley off the floor. Nice fun. Three weeks left, and you know, they're going to play 2 games a week, and it's going to be busy tomorrow. It's an odd season because we have 2 breaks.
Right.
We have our Christmas break, of course, and then there's an exam break. So the boys' high school season doesn't have a lot of flow to it. These tournaments really get the kids up. David Jones knocks down both, cuts it back down to 12. A little bit of pressure here.
What about yourself? You get out there on the court much? And
no, I can't. My body's too beat up, man.
Me too.
My knees are done. Everything's done.
And
Bleach is going to call a timeout here just to make sure that they, next possession, they figure out this press break. Right? Interesting substitutions for Brian. We're trying to get everybody to get some minutes, but Notre Dame's not going to go away. I mean, they're up against it. They're down 12 with 55 to go, but.
Well, if you're, I don't know, a young music fan, you got an appreciation for drumming, you got an appreciation for bass playing, you got an appreciation for, they said Geddy Lee sounded like Mickey Mouse on helium, but I tell you, Rush has put us on the map. He finally got into the Hall of Fame a couple of years ago.
Yeah, way too long for that.
And you know what? Have a listen to some of that drumming and check out their videos on YouTube and whatever. And remember a guy from St. Catharines. He wasn't born there, but he lived there a long time.
Yeah.
And we've had a big loss. That's all I got to say. And thank yous. And just appreciation of music. We're missing a hero.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a terrible loss for Canada and the world. Bleach has come back in with his starters here. He's not taking any chances with 55 to go, especially with the Notre Dame pressure with the young guys. David Jones for 3. Not there. That should about wrap it up now. That could have made a difference. That's an intentional foul. He's not going to call it, but he grabbed him by the waist.
Give Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They fought back in that third quarter. They made it interesting, and just something. The wheels came off here in the fourth early, and it just seemed to snowball from there.
Yeah, and Crossley's a great team. And Notre Dame's going to call a timeout. He's only on the board. He's only got 1 foul. So I think he's going to tell his kids that we need to foul, but you can't. The new rules in basketball are you have to be making a play on the ball.
Right.
Otherwise, it's going. Yeah, it looks like Shamar kind of grabs him around the waist here, looking for that foul. Oh, he's going for the ball. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they have to make sure they're going for the ball. Otherwise, they're going to get called for the foul and lose the possession. So,
right.
And they need fouls. They need 3 more fouls, 4 more fouls to get if they want to get Crossley to the line. But full credit to Coach Gallagher. He's going to coach these kids right till the end. He's not throwing the towel in by any means. And Crossley's just got to play smart now. Keep possession, long possession. That timeout's going to help Coach Bleach too, because he can set up an inbounds play. Notre Dame's going to try and deny everything.
How about that Concy final? Let's remember that was a pretty good battle there.
Well, for 3.5 quarters it was, yeah. And then Governor Simcoe just stepped on the gas a little bit at the end and, pulled away for a very comfortable win.
Yeah, the scores aren't the real indicator. Here's Jones trying to steal one. He'll keep battling to the end. So 41.9 left. We didn't mail it in.
No, not at all. No. Riley Bleach going to pass it in. They now have backcourt. There's Bleach wide open, Hurley wide open, and he gets fouled.
You know what? Saying 2020, that's my first time saying that on the air since we've changed into the decade. That's kind of weird.
Where did the 2010s and 20s go? Oh, and
the 20s are still here.
And the teens. Yeah. Here's a replay of this foul on David Jones. And he's doing. Oh, they called it intentional.
Well, they're really maxing out the last 40 seconds of this game.
Hurley with the make. And they're going to keep possession.
Hurley adds to his totals.
Yeah.
What's he got for tonight?
I have no idea. He had 19 at the half. He's probably only got about 8 or 10 this side. He's probably got 29. Yeah. If he's not the tournament MVP, I'm
grade 10.
I'm shocked. Yeah, he's in grade 10. Wow. Yeah, he's fantastic. And I think they're just going to let him play it out. I don't see Crossley taking a shot here.
No, there wouldn't be any sense.
That's the ball game. E.L. Crossley.
What a tournament.
E.L. Crossley, the 65th annual Tribune Tournament Senior Boys Basketball Champions. What an awesome night for these young men. And a full credit to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They had a little tougher route. They had to go through St. Paul last night. But they are going to get the ball back as the shot clock's going to run out. But Notre Dame can hold their heads high, and now they're going to have to inbound it.
Well, Randy, I want to thank you, and I don't believe we're sticking around for the trophy presentation. So
no, thank you.
It's been a long night here.
my friend.
Yes, and it's a bit